Rated mature audiences only. Viewer discretion is advised.
Whoa. Landing an account this big will totally change my landscaping business. It's gonna mean hiring more guys and more equipment and new trucks for the new guys to drive the new equipment in. I don't know if I'm ready.
You can do this. And Ford Pro Simple can help. Our experts are ready to make growing pains less painful for your business with flexible financing solutions that meet the needs of your business today when you need them. Get started at fordpro.com/financing.
Welcome to the Patriot Brief. All right, guys, welcome to today's podcast. Welcome, guys. I want to do a Patriot Brief here on just basically what's going on in the country of Canada. As much as the unrest here in America is literally happening before our eyes, the unimaginary, so to speak, is happening in the country of Canada, our northern friend. Now, may I say the word northern friend, because it is still our friend, without a doubt. Okay? But the man running it, Justin Trudeau, is acting more as a damn dictator than a prime minister, a leader. Guys, literally the police force all over Canada, mainly in areas of Ottawa, Toronto, and the eastern parts of Canada, have shown very, very serious, yet harsh police force, excessive force in some cases, where people are speaking their minds about this COVID hysteria of I've labeled on this show many times. Now, I want to plug some videos here in the show, which I believe that they do deserve a plug-in. Now, folks, this is coming out of about 15 hours ago, being reported on Fox, mainly Fox News, okay, where a Canadian trucker literally labeling, this is going to be a long road. Without a doubt. Without a doubt. Check this out, guys. This is a video here that I think that does deserve a massive plug-in here on the show. Like I said, a Canadian trucker labeling all this happening mainly in Ottawa, Canada, just a few days ago, Friday. This is a long road. Wow. The words here, guys. Check this out.
Canadian police are cracking down on the last of the trucker convoy demonstrators in Canada's capital to end the weeks-long protest. And our next guest is someone who's personally felt the effects of their crackdown. Joining me now from Ottawa is the founder of Adopt a Trucker, Chris Guerra. Chris, thank you for taking time. Very fluid situation with Canadian police cracking down on the protesters, but you've been there from day one. What have you been doing?
Well, we landed day one, and our idea was to make sure that when the truckers landed, their job was done, that we could take care of them. And we did that through asking everyone to adopt a trucker. And what that looks like is people from Ottawa have actually taking these truckers into their homes, allowed them to wash their clothes, shower, shuttle them around, make sure that they had everything to make sure they were comfortable, that the stay would be fun and rewarding. And it's been so peaceful, so amazing. People have loved these truckers right from day one.
Chris, are you aware of any of the truckers you've adopted or people that you've been associating with that have been arrested as a result of this?
Yes, some has. Chris Barber's been arrested and now has been put out on bail, and I guess he has to go home. That's part of the bail agreement. But, there's a lot still trying to stay strong. They don't, their mission was to come here and get rid of the mandates.
Chris, you sound a bit defeated after having been in this weeks long. What is your sentiment now, and how has this impacted you specifically?
Well, they froze my accounts. I'm okay with that. I knew this was going to be a long road. People have blessed me. They have taken care of my children. I have 7 children. They've gone to my home and fed them, and it's been a wonderful ride. There's been so much love and peace and joy that I feel that God is behind this, and my heart is doing very well.
Well, Chris, you haven't been getting love from Canada's Prime Minister Justin Trudeau, who compared the trucker protesters to essentially Nazis, not once, but on multiple occasions. What is your reaction to the way the Prime Minister's handled things?
Well, I really feel sorry for him. I'm praying for him, and he'll repent of what he's doing to all the Canadians. He's turned every Canadian into a criminal that have donated to this peaceful rally. And I just pray that his heart turns, because Canadians are so loving and kind. If you could be here to see the love and the joy, it's overwhelming, sir.
And Chris, just a final question. As this winds down, there's talk of a convoy, Freedom Convoy in the U.S. Is there a message from what happened there for the rest of the world to hear?
Yes, it's exciting that they do want to do a convoy. We respect the United States. We look at them as our cousins. Be peaceful, be kind, don't be forceful, because that's what they want, and I'll repeat it again because we went off the.
All right, guys, that's very, very heartfelt words by a fellow truck driver who basically not only is he having his rights diminished over there by their Prime Minister Justin Trudeau. Guys, I mean, this is what's going on. These people are not committing any acts of violence. They're basically standing up against the unconstitutional mandates. Since when have we ever come as a world where we're going to dictate this type of totalitarian type of government? I want to say something here, because I know this is the Patriot Brief, and we usually like to keep our episodes short and simple here, mainly as set as bonus episodes here for the listeners. But I like to say one thing. God bless the Canadian truckers and freedom-loving Canadians. Hats off to them for standing up against the tyranny of what their Prime Minister is orchestrating here. All they're doing is being loving and kind. That's all they're doing. They're not criminals. This Prime Minister, folks, is locking up truck drivers for literally protesting. Since when the hell do you deserve jail time for exercising your rights? Now, I know there's, the Constitution isn't the same in Canada. They have parliamentary a system similar to the UK. So they don't have a constitutional republic. They have a parliament system over there. But they still have rights, damn it. Now, we just heard from this sound clip that Canada has frozen funding for the trucker protests. Yes, mainly the big funding coming in for this program called Adopt a Trucker. Okay? And apparently, if you want to partake in this program, right? This fundraiser, which goes to a great cause, guys. It's frozen now. So what's their avenues? Well, people are still wanting to help their fellow truck driver, because without truck drivers, guys, you don't have a delivery system in any country. A lot of people don't realize that. Bless these beautiful people standing up for basic civil rights. Literally. Prayers for our Canadian families and friends. Excuse me. And keep up the good fight for freedom. Because I can tell you right now, as I close out this show, we will never forget what the truckers did for freedom. We will never forget how police treated freedom-loving people. The lack of humanity. Shown these truckers by their government breaks my heart, yet the love, strength, and courage of these truckers give hope. Be loving and kind if you're going to do this. True North Canadian leadership. That's my closing, folks. I'm so proud of these Canadians. And I'm heartbroken that our freedoms, not only in the U.S., but all over the world, are being taken away, stripped away by a totalitarian dictatorship of leaders today. Guys, as I close this out, I want to make sure before that in the show notes here, you will see a link if you're interested in donating to Adopt a Trucker. It's a great foundation. It's a great cause, guys. Consider it. Even if it's a simple $1 or a few dollars or whatever you think you'd like to donate, please, guys, take the time, donate this. I'm not making money off of this plug-in right now. The only reason why I'm doing this is because we have to fight for not only our country, but we have to support our friends in Canada, because they are taking the ultimate step against this tyranny that their Prime Minister, Justin Trudeau, is using his police force of excessive force. These people are only protesting peacefully. So please, guys, consider it. Consider on going to Adopt a Trucker Foundation. The link is listed in my show notes here on the episode. Please, guys. It's our only step, our only way. You just heard an episode of the Patriot Angle Podcast, an Anchor platform.